English. Hi, Secton! Welcome to the stream. That was super fast. There we go. And we are live. So let me just... Wow, that's loud. Alright then. Hello and welcome to Tiamat Genesis. I am Remethap, and today we are going to open the academy, and there will be a giveaway at the end of the stream. So happy times. So I'm trying to get my little brother into the game. He should be joining soon. Let's see, let's open a medbay for him, and he can hear what I'm saying, but I can't hear what he's saying, so that's awesome. There. Share it all. There. I'm such a trusting guy. Well, I say that. Why don't I have a setting for... Hi there. Since I know my own flesh and blood, so to speak. Let's see. There. They should be fine for now. Yep. There we go. So I still can't hear him. This is annoying. So worst case, Colin, you can just log into the game and communicate using words. There is an in-game chat. So let's see. In the meantime, let me just see what I have here. I don't have any ice. That is actually an issue. Let's see. And I have made a little seat where he can present himself. Don't mind the button. Doesn't do anything. And I also need some... Let's get that ice, actually. Which is kind of important. Let's see. How is life, Secton? Have the ice ready for when he comes online. There. A couple of K of ice should be fine. Hand drill. Oh, he is here. So you can just spawn in space, or you should actually be able to see a medbay in the spawn menu. Let me just double check the name of that medbay. That's... Ow! No, no, no! Crap! It's called Ad Hoc Campus. I know this because it just killed me. Hi, Remethap. How are you doing? I'll just grab everything so we can melt it down. Wow. GG, Remethap. GG. No, I don't need to do that. This is automatic. Yes. Let's just drop that down there. There we go. Bull Slayer. That was it. I was demonstrating what dying looks like on a server because of a lag spike. Yep, that's me. Always helpful. So, kids, this is Remethap. Don't die. Yep. I still can't hear him. He is in the game. He's using my old rig, so it will take some time, but shouldn't take much. And I have 12 microseconds less ping since I'm an admin. And also he's on a wireless. So. Anyway. And it's such a lovely day here on Cursed Mountain. And in case you're wondering, he has never played the game before, so he's a complete and utter noob in this game. In other games, well, he is a super elite gamer. So, yeah. I might just sit down, think about my feelings, and ask how it's going. So, yeah. Rabenschild! Oh, then I won't ask how it's going. How are you? So, just a second. I will be off because I have to check out how, if he's actually managing to spawn into the game. He should be here, but, well, can't see him. You know what? I'll cheat a little. Short lips there, and can I see him? I cannot. Let's find my little lost baby brother. List there, select characters. Taurus there. Oh! Hi! So everybody, this is my baby brother, so feel free to check out the startout station, which is actually a super good tip when you log on to a server. Please read all the information there if it's available. Then again, apparently that's not going to happen. Really? Really? Wow. You're good? Good to have. So... yeah, so you neglected the entire hall of laws with all the server rules and ran straight for the secondary screens. That's interesting. I still can't hear you. If you press enter, you'll get the chat up. So you can say things to me. People won't be able to hear your condescending voice, but that's okay. I'll just have to live with it forever. Ah, I see. Well, like every great story, if you want to, you can come... Ooh. That's... ow. So my patented stair concepts are not working. They're working, but they're not great. Ow. There we go. I love this. Oh, looks nice. So this is a safe zone. You can tell because of the web around here. Still can't hear you. The stairs here are, well, there used to be ladders in the game, now it's not, so we have to make do with this. They are kind of horrible. There. And then we have the startup station. You can just take a look around. And inside the safe zone, you're immortal. You cannot be killed. Why are you off? You're supposed to be share it all and on. Somebody has done an effort and turned off the connectors. I see. What kind of asshattery is that? Anyway, like every great story, we have to start this one out with a suicide. And that's backspace. So we need to respawn at a place called the Ad Hoc Academy respawn or something. Wait, I can't kill myself? I can't? Wait. Oh, we have to leave the safe zone. Bleh. Goodbye, cruel world. Okay, so this compass, please say I... There, and I left... No, I forgot. So how did I... Backspace. That is a surprisingly important key in the game. There, I left all my stuff. Because I'm special. So we need to get some bottles. Rabbenschild, I am teaching my brother to play the game. There, I don't get this one. Oh. Okay, so the first lesson of Space Engineers, be wary. Let's loot the body. So yeah, you have to respawn again. Hi, this is going to be a fun evening. Okay, so let's do formal introductions. So I built a little something for you outside. There we go, a little plinth you can stand on. It's all nice looking. Oh, by the way, yeah, we'll have to do something about it. Feel free to just sit around here in this nice little chair I made for you. You fly up using X, that's the jetpack. Space to go up. There. So, this is my baby brother. He fell for it. Okay, I promise I won't kill you anymore now. Okay, now to join a faction. This is really important because you kind of need to do that. Press the I key and go to factions and apply to join the TVE, the Tiamat Veteran Engineers. So I can accept you into the faction, so you won't be shot by, well, unless I want to shoot you. That's a completely different story. There we go. Awesome. Oh. There and there we go. Okay, so now you have access to all of the things inside the account. There. And yeah, so you know this thing about airlocks? Airlocks only work if the two doors are never ever open at the same time. No way to hear, brother. No, I'm sorry. We're trying. Apparently we can't get that around. So sad times. Because crap. I really would like you to listen to him. He has a nagging little boy brother voice, but it's okay. Anyway, let's see. So for the basics, we need to go back in, and this airlock is semi-automatic. Just go here. This is the not automatic part. Okay, so let's see. The med bay you already know. Internal security you already know. Warheads, well, you don't know what it is, but you met one. So one of the most important things in the game is this here. If you press 1 with your welder, you can just mouse over everything, or hover over it, so you get what stuff are, properties, neat stuff. So, but this one, the refinery. One of the fundamental, also, you should take your helmet off since we're inside. That's done using the J key. Because that way you won't suffocate in your own suit. Don't do that once you're outside, because you don't like it. There we go. Let's see. And if you want to recharge your oxygen and stuff, icon bottom left, the helmet icon. It grays out when you don't have your helmet on. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, I see that okay, you do nothing. I need to go grab some silver and nickel. Just a minute there. Selection, then disassemble. Eyeball! There, I just need a little bit of silver and some nickel. Let's see. There. And nickel. And probably some iron as well. There. So we have that. So we can make some bottles. There. No, there. Okay, so to recharge your stuff, hydrogen, oxygen, energy, and health, you go to the medbay. This is piped up. It has a port here on the top, which goes to the oxygen generator, which provides oxygen and hydrogen. Okay, there. Get some bottles because we kind of sort of need that. Come on. And I'm just going to disassemble some stuff. That is going to be on the curriculum real soon, but first off I want to make some bottles. There. Do we have ice here? We do. O2 generator is probably not on. There we go. Yep. Also you dropped, yes, you have learned how to drop a tool. To crouch use C. It's not very there, and it should be easier to pick it up. Picking up single items is hard. Also your helmet is on. Anyway, that's it for this. So now you need to learn the most important thing, and that is how to build a block. So yeah, you can recharge stuff here, and you can do a lot of other damage as well. There. So to build something you need components. In this case we're going with a couple of you need a couple of steel plates. So press the I key or K, so you get your personal inventory. Splice, hi, welcome to the stream. And pick up some steel plates. Double click to get everyone. If you, let's see, do you click once to get one and one? I don't remember, it's been so long. No, it's the entire stack. Okay. That. Double click to get everyone, and then, yeah. So grab like 100 steel plates. Can be a little slow registering that you have that plate because we are on a server and Space Engineers is horrible on servers, and I don't really recommend learning the game on a server, but, well, you have me! You okay there, buddy? Hello. Can't find any plates? Okay, press I and then... Oh yeah, it's that stupid thing. Okay, let's see, setting something. F. Okay, you can search for stuff. You can search for stuff using the... I'll just plop some steel plates into the container upstairs. Okay, there are some containers upstairs in that car container there, so you can grab those. You can also use the search function. That's a cryo chamber, not a cargo container. Know the difference. And just double click and that should transport the stuff directly into your inventory. Got it. Okay, let's go outside where we have some space. Wait, before we do that. Oh, I need to go out and harvest some ice for us because we need some ice to get some bottles for us. Because I enjoy... and you can actually join. So we're going to mine some ice. Do you have any idea where we can find some ice? Where could there be ice? Press L to toggle your flashlight. There. So we need to find ice. Where do you think ice is? I mean, you could always take out your drill, which should be on your hotkey number 3. So raise, yeah. And, well, or you can just, you know... or you can just actually crouch down and assume that this thing we're walking around on is snow, which is ice. There we go! You need to crouch down for it. And then click on them or press F to pick up. Okay, and then just deselect it using 0 and just pick them up using just, yeah, they should yellow out. At the hole? Wait, what hole? Yeah, that's also true. But assuming, okay, so now we need to get back and plop this into the oxygen generator. Easiest way to do that is to just go get in the cockpit and double click the ice over. That will squirt it into the relevant thing. It's much the same with doors. There, just double click, it should be thrown right into there, and then you need to find the search bar. Just go in, use the search bar, find the oxygen generator, press O2, and grab one each of the bottles, hydrogen and oxygen. More than enough for now. With the ramp at your base. Oh, that hole! I'll do that later, actually. Splice's shame hole. Right. Right. Okay. You struggling to find the bottles? You should be able to just type bottle into the search bar on the top right. Anthony, hello, welcome to the stream. So the current mission is to teach my baby brother how to get a bottle out of the O2 generator, which is not as easy as it might seem. I also say that we should have left most of the production stuff of this base quite open, because it's a bit confusing now. So, yeah. But we'll get him up. He's spending an a long time in the cockpit. I think it found something there he likes. Okay, press I. You don't speak English? Okay. I'm sorry because I do. Muzafa! Hi! I am teaching my brother to space engineers. He has played exactly half an hour of the game. In Centauri. Oh well. And this is a very good field test of the curriculum. Check here. Got this, yeah. Oh, that reminds me. So we can rename stuff. That's actually rather important, so it won't get eaten. There. And I need to remotely access the production facility in order to use this. No, you don't. You have to... Yes, you kind of do. Remote access, yes, as in you. It's not in the cockpit. That is true. On TV spot? Oh, awesome! Awesome. So this is very much an introduction to space engineers. So I think we are going to build a super basic little base. Now he knows how to assemble stuff, so... the bottles will still get sucked into the O2 generator, so you need to find that. You should just, in the search bar of the inventory, press O2. Splice, does your base have a lot of components? Yeah, one is more than enough for now. Later it's okay to have multiples, but so you have the bottles and the steel plates. And this is why we can't have nice things. Ah, Tiamat community. No turn tools were out of Grav! There we go. Okay, let's go outside then. Helmet on. That's helmet off. If you want to suffocate, feel free. There, okay. So let's move a little. Also, welcome to Mars and Cursed Mountain. It's kind of neat here. Okay, so this is a nice... yeah, have some extras. So now you need to blaze down and weld up a block. That's on your 4 key. There. Oh. The drill grinder, yeah, there, and just weld it up. First stage, second stage, and there. And then remove it again, grind it down. Which is oddly satisfying. There, okay? That's very much of the game. And then to make a small block, you need to press the 4 key and then the 4 key again. And you should see that the requirements that you need just shrank down very much. Yeah, there. Yeah. Yeah. Come on! There we go. Yeah. So, next thing, block variants. Which is just take the block and then scroll around using the mouse wheel. You get all sorts of shapes you can turn around with. That's a half block. It's very small. There. So, and blocks are super easy because they just require steel plates. Okay. So, I think we'll go to Splice's Insano station. After I check out the monoliths. Let's see, how are they? 90%. Oh my god, they take forever to weld. There. These monoliths are rotations. Ah! Good question. That is done using the delete, page down, and insert home and page up buttons. But if you placed it down in the ground, one block, you'll see that suddenly you can't rotate. Yep, you can add block to block. Maybe repeat the question. Rotations, I think you got it. Okay, let's get to... Oh! That's also a thing. Pressing B makes a block align to gravity. So if you rotate it like this and then pressing B, it will just snap right back. Does that work in the air? Let's see. It does! Ah. Ah. Block rotation. Insert home page up, delete, and end page down. Yeah, that's true, Robin. I'm not a good teacher. I have... Oh, somebody's fancy. Let's see. Let's just get over to this little station. After we laugh at splices, there used to be a rover here. Hi, Bear! Welcome to the stream! Happy to have you here. But then... There. So, this is what happens when you build a rover in Space Engineers, let's say, 9 out of 10 times. As far as I know, Splice was just driving his rover down. Also, he has a damn nice rover over here. Okay, so, does this station have equipment and cargo, though? No, it doesn't. Oh. Okay, we have to move somewhere else. Where are you? There you are. Am I still in admin mode? I might just be that. Oh. I'll do that so I can be... Nothing is connected. Yeah. Okay, so I think it's time to build something. Oh! Yeah, body location. You can find your body location with the stuff you dropped. It should be automatically GPS marked. Right, that explains why it disappeared. Yeah, try not to move too fast when running into an object. Also, if you hit shift while walking, you will run. So retrieve your stuff. Okay, so first two deaths were on me. Last one was himself. Okay, let's fly over to the cargo containers here. You should see my signal. Yep. Also, Splice, that rover there looks damn nice. No signals, no GPS. Oh yeah, yeah, everybody does it. Everybody does it. But Colin Towers, come over to my signal. You should be able to, or have you pressed tab? Because that's how you activate, I don't know, spectator mode or whatever? Little miner rover? Wait. You say mining rover. Does that mean that... Oh god. I guess you don't wonder why this blew up though. Hi there, buddy! Yeah, this is a damn cool rover. But we're going to build something. So let's begin with making a tiny rover. Thing is, all the materials we have is up here. So I think we might need to build a ramp. Yeah, so just fly up here. Hello. Flying is hard. Have you pressed the Z key? Because if you have and there's a red icon, there's a warning triangle, that means that your dampeners, aka brakes, are off. It's very useful for space, it's super dangerous on planets especially. Just use space to get up. There. You can do it! You can do it! There we go. There. Also, especially on planets, you should never use the jetpack unless you have to, because it will drain jetpack fuel. So press X to disengage your jetpack. No. No, that's apparently not on the table. Okay, what I will do while he's trying to disengage his jetpack. Disconnect. You could almost think he's related to me. Disengage your jetpack. You're wasting fuel. There we go. Okay, so let's build a little something down. I think we'll go down here. Will be a little ways to go. So yeah. Because inside here, if you follow me, we have... The world is green? No, it's not. The world is green? Could be that my graphics card is kinda not having it. All green? Block placement. That could be a thing, yeah. So we need to get up and get some materials here. This highly advanced storage system here. It's a little rough to get to. Let me just place down a couple of blocks. There. Now you shouldn't fall off. But inside here we have a stupid amount of stuff, which we are going to use to build you a little rover. Or you're going to build a little rover. So begin by grabbing some steel plate, construction components, motors, basically all the things. You're going to need them. There, displays. Then drop off a... Yep. Also, thank you for the help, Bullslayer. Much appreciated. No stress, Blights. Because, of course, while the school is free, you pay your tuition by mining. Also, come to think of it, I want to see there, make a little temporary oxygen generator here so we can recharge everything. You have 7 full large cargo. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, there, and what didn't I have? Oh, come on, Remington. Speaking of loop mistakes. Plates, I lost the tubes. Cool. Engines, I don't think you have that because that's not a thing. Motors, yeah. I'm just going to build us a little recharge spot right here, so we can recharge our energy and stuff. And here's a little tip, because I'm building this and you see that it's missing some components, and that's fine. Most stuff don't need very many things to have a or you have a bottom line. Pharaohs, hi! Ow! That hurt. So now you can recharge. Okay, so now you need to build a... we're going to build a little rover. Also, yeah, you might fall down. I'll just armor up this. Sorry. Did you die? he totally died. Oops. So yeah, oops. Death count 4. 2 times by me, once by flying, for flying, and yeah. You will die a lot in this game. So when you get out of a block, where exactly you end up is a little up for grabs. Yeah. Zoom. Worst brother ever. Aye! That's not nice. Okay, just jetpack up over here. There. Okay, so I always find it easier to have a structured set of things in my hotbar. So if you press Control and then 2, you will jump to the next hotbar. You have 9s. And believe me, and I didn't think so when I started out this game, but you will actually need a lot of them. And then to find out what new brand blocks you want, press G. That's the block selector menu. And you get a menu up, which looks like this. You should select the landing gear. That's what we're going to use to anchor the rover to the floor. It also increases the chance of the rover exploding, but let's not think about that right now. Also, why am I getting the medical room sound? Oh, that bug is back. Great. Okay, you got it? Found the landing gear and placed it on the second hotbar. You can either double click or just drag it down to the empty slot. Or if you want to use only one hotbar, you can always do that and then replace the slots there. Got it, awesome. So, time to build a landing gear. And make it a small one, because a big one is just way too big. As you saw, the large light armor block takes 25 times more resources. So, yeah. What do you mean, worst brother splice? I'm a great brother! There! And then just weld it up. Go. Nailed it! Well. And then you should build up a couple of blocks so you have a little space. Just regular blocks, yeah. Can be hard to get those other blocks properly. No, you should go the other way. You can go this way, but okay. Or that, yeah. Will work as well. There we go. And use the jetpack to get around a little. And this game is very, I was thinking horizontal, but I'll show you. Like this, but apparently no. Okay. Have it your way. This is just more for convenience. There. Yep. I'll see if we have if I have some better tools here. What? Don't have any better tools. Crap. Need to make one. There. Oh well. We'll go the slow way. And there's one block that's super L. so now you need a cockpit, and you should place that facing the door, which will make it much easier to get out of this place. You might just need to get out your jetpack for this. The cockpit is on, I think it's key 5 on your hotbar. Okay, I'm going to take away view all characters because I don't need to see Onyx. Oh, apparently I have to. Oh crap. So again, try using your jetpack to get above this platform. There we go. Oh, crap. Okay, so important thing. Cleanup initiated. You need, on this server, you need to rename all the grids. I did it for you now, so it won't be eaten by cleanup. And now you can sit inside it and go vroom, vroom all you want. That's actually a general rule. Also, you shouldn't stand very close to me when I'm welding, because... well, no, grinding, because grinders hurt. Okay, so what else do you think this needs? It's not space-worthy yet. Okay. Are you sure? Yep, that's true. Okay, I was thinking Rover. If you want a little flyer, that's no problem. I do recommend engines used for atmosphere, like atmospheric engines. They work best in atmosphere. You know, that's up to you. I bet you're crazy. Yes, it's some kind of skull. This Colintaris is my brother. Wheels... yes, wheels are very good for driving around. They are a little explodey, but you know, you can't have space engineers without a little bit of explodey. The monitor died? What the? Okay, I'll be right back because I have to see what the hell he managed to do. Also, I have a backup monitor. Just a moment. had a technical issue. The monitor actually died. So backup is actually getting up and ready now, I hope. And the game crashed. Oh. Let's see. Is it working? I don't know. Working. Perfect. Okay, so wheels. I'm so happy I scrounge stuff whenever I can. Okay, so you want wheels or a flyer? Yep. Because wheels are super power efficient, so that's a good thing. I do think that you need to drag this out a little. And maybe add, since we're on a plant without oxygen, having an O2 generator connected to that is quite a clever thing. So if you find an O2 H2 generator in your G menu, at the moment, yeah. Since when have wheels have gotten a little better? Okay, so the server should be running a little better now. Yeah. Goody. So what you want to do, Colin Torres, to show you, is to take a O2 generator and place it here. Yeah, it's... Don't hold your breath. Oxygen. There. Yeah, and the netcode will forever be wonky, I think. So, yeah. Hi there, buddy. What's up? Okay. See if that will work. So, do you think this will work, Colin Torres? Needs power? Yeah, but yes, we need power, but before that, this oxygen generator. Do you see those two, if you come up here? There we go, yeah. So that's one of the major features of this game, the conveyor system. Once you learn it, life becomes a hell of a lot easier. It's one of the fundamental principles of space engineers, and it's one of the best features, if you ask me. And the cockpit has two nice ports here, so yeah, you can just squirt the oxygen generator straight into that. I think you need to rotate. Again, use the keys. Insert, delete, home, and page up and page down. I'll just turn off the signals for now. There we go. Okay. This is quite interesting, though. Ideally, you should be facing the ship you're building, or the Rover. it looks. Much, much better. Or does it? I don't know. Yep. We're trying to race her. And this is one of the things that will come to you as you play the game. Very much. Just knowing how the blocks are and where they, where and how they connect. Well, we're getting there. Because this has a big port on the back and two smalls in the front, if that's, and well, small ports to small, big ones to big. Going crazy? Yep, it's very much a thing. Very much a thing. Nope. Need to turn it. Near on! Yep. It's a thing that you kind of sort of have to know. So, yeah, it can be kind of hard. Again, you learn it after a while. But just starting out, this can be actually a little problematic. And making sure that things are as they should be when you build them is kind of super important. So you're not suddenly 2,000 blocks into a project and then suddenly you find out that something deep within the structure is actually not as it should be. That has happened more than once. Or maybe, or just a snap to conveyor function. It's maybe easier to stand here where I'm standing. So you get an easier, so you can just see it straight on. And again, remember to use the rotate keys. See? There we go. Perfect. Or as I like to say, got it in one. Okay. Anything more this rover should have? I prefer to add a cargo container. Medium cargo container will do more than enough for this. So you can drag along cargo. Should have picked up that mic, so I need interior plates. Yep. Well, back to the cargo container. You should actually be able to just look up, but no problem. See? There, perfect. Actually, very good. So yeah, cargo, oxygen, okay. And of course you can add a container, but for this build right now a connector, but that's not necessary. What I would recommend for that build is to build a battery on the back. That should be on your first hotbar, key number 9. Some very interesting placement techniques here. That's also a possibility. Okay, and now it has power. But it's a limited charge and you have no way to recharge it, so adding a reactor is a very good idea now. And you are left with kind of few options about where to place that reactor, if you want it piped in. Many people don't do that for their first little rover. They like to have an open flame. But that's up to you. And you should also, when you see the blocks, just spin them around and get a feel for them. There. So, metal grids and reactor components. There. And if you're stuck, yes, you have to do that. And also, bring some uranium. If you control click in your inventory, you will get 10 ingots, and that will be more than enough. If you shift click, you can take 100, and if you control shift click, you can get 1,000. At times very useful. But I mean, as far as a noob goes, this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. I'll grab those reactor components, or you'll do it. Again, just control click on the reactor components. They are in this container, there's just lots of junk here. All these tools. You know what? I'll move them. Large cargo. Let's see. 3. People have been dying a lot here. I still dislike the fact that tools don't stack. Kind of annoying. I think I halfway get why, but there. Much easier. There. Okay. Yeah. Did you grab any uranium? Because you can't access the reactor directly, you have to squirt it into the either a cockpit or the cargo container, and it should be transferred automatically. There we go, and it turns green. So now this is charging the battery. Cool. So now I would recommend you reinforce the bottom of this, because that's clever to do. And build the center line up before you add the others, because if not, it's going to be... Suit energy is low. Well, jump in the cryo chamber. Edgegord! Hi! Welcome to the stream, where I am... Just jump into the cryo chamber. Actually, my suit energy isn't great either. I guess we'll have to do something about that. I don't have any terror plates. Well, then screw you too, game. I'm a grown man, I can do this. Bleeding out, thanks. Oh, always happy to. Yeah, he does. He does. Those are fine. No need. Okay, I don't know. I just want to change the base from being a ground base to being a ship. It's actually super easy. You just press convert to ship. So, which sounds like a fair idea, but if you do that with this, for instance, that means that all the blocks connected to voxels are going to really be angry. Not recommended. Look at that. Okay. I mean, you could add a couple of... You could add a couple of thrusters to it and make it a sled. But you have one problem now, Colantaris. You have absolutely... Well, no. You should take out the left or the right one. Or do it like that, yeah. If you're struggling, then use your jetpack to try to wiggle out. Me and my friends were angry because on the ship on the plant, and we were angry that... Oh, yeah, that's super... I get it. That would be super annoying. But yeah, just make sure it's not connected to the voxel in any way, because that's no fun at all. Things will explode bad. The game doesn't like it. Well, this is shaping up to be one very interesting little rover. There we go, okay. So now you can place the wheels. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Then it, but there is a server setting that some servers don't allow that if you were on a server. Just saying. Okay. I'll just go recharge my oxygen. I don't know. No. No. Okay, so that won't work. You need the suspensions, not just the wheels. Ah, well, then I don't know. I actually haven't been to the Keen servers, the official ones. So yeah, that's also yeah. the abnormal is very normal in space engineers. That's for sure. I hope it works. Well, no, that's wheels. Colin Torres, you need the suspensions. Again, unless you want to make a sled. Landing foot, yeah, the landing gear, yeah. And I'm just going to stay back a little because I remember when placing a wheel could kill you without problems. That's happened more than once. And I know it should be fixed, but I don't trust Kane with that. There we go. I think it's upside down though. Yeah, the hitboxes can be kind of wonky. Okay. Yeah, that's clever, so that if it goes down slowly and will maybe lock with the ground. That can save you a lot of trouble. You don't want vulnerable parts to hit the ground first. There we go. I would recommend a couple more wheels. And also, now we run into a thing I cannot teach, and that is how to set up wheels properly. Here now. Okay. Has he realized that this should maybe be a bit longer? I don't know. It's not super necessary, but well, because wheels, unlike thrusters, actually calculates and operates from center of mass. So to be honest, a rover is way harder to do than a small atmosphere.
I will kill you.
Edgar, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the fold. Thank you. There. No. I'll help him join. I won't build anything myself. Which can be a little frustrating, but you know, that's how it is to be a teacher. There. Well. Getting fancy, are we? Fine. Wow. Okay, I'll take away my little chair because I'm thinking that I want to ride shotgun. I'm making nothing, but Colin Torres, which is my brother, just to say that a billion times, is making his first little rover. He has been playing the game for about 1 hour and 10 minutes. So he is attending the Tiamat School Academy of Engineering. There, okay. There's something I have to do before we can move on, though, to driving this. Let's see, there. There. So, because here we need... Oh. Crap, this is going to be rough. Oh well, it's Space Engineers. That's ominous. Ah, just a little. No, if we want to get out of here, it's good to have somewhere we can get...
Inventory full.
We need to make it so that you can... Oh, so about brakes. Yeah, P key. There. Okay, so in theory, that rover should be able to work just fine. I'll just plop a seat on. Yeah. Convert to base into ship. Yeah. Well, it's... I don't know how long that took me. Conveyors are super important to learn. Okay. Let's see. Before I do anything, let's just grab some energy and stuff. There's two. You have come to the right place, though. Let's see. Edgar. Again, I'm not the worst in this game. So, and this is a teaching stream. No, where I teach and show that I can be stupid. There we go. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. What you need to do now to finish this off is to grind down the landing gear. There we go. And then jump in, and you should be able to drive it. This might not go well. I mean, it's not going bad. Well, it's not going... Yeah, that's true. Yeah. We need to take these out. Oh yes, it can. For some reason it's super... It's so light, that's the thing. And it skids like there's no tomorrow. What's up with that? What a horrible thing you've built. Oh, brother of mine. Yeah, suspensions. I suck at those. Okay, let's see here. Steering angle, power. So pull that down. There, height offset. There, friction down. Speed limit down. I don't want my brother to do that. There. Okay, check now. If not, we'll just have to tear down stuff. That's no problem. Okay. You want to go the other way. Also, you can use the V key, V, to toggle between... to toggle between first and third person view. And I can assure you, nobody in my family is a car mechanic. Okay, I think we have to... Whoa! Rovers in space mode. Yeah, artificial mass is not a stupid idea. Okay, you should have enough clearance. So how are you doing? Also, why are we missing superconductors? Crap. Yeah, might do so at all times, so... Wait. Mother... Yep, that is also true. And that makes it kind of hard to drive around, so... The only thing in this game that you can't recycle is power cells, just saying. So you need to go grab some more. Somebody has actually ground down these here for the superconductors. I think somebody has raided this again. Okay, power cells. Really? So maybe at a later date I'll just plop a protection area around this place. Yeah, this is the second time or something that somebody has come online. Yeah, it happens. People spawn here and yeah, I don't know. Fool around. This is why we can't have nice things. There. Well, check your inventory. It might be quite full. There we go. I'll put my chair back on. There. Yeah. There we are. Nailed it. Where did it go now? Hanging around here. I'll recharge my little for a little while. But Colin Towers, we have enough stuff, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's see if we can get this buggy out and about then. And now it should handle way better. Also, guess who doesn't have a driver's license? Still skidding. Yeah, you might want to increase the friction on the wheels at a later date, but yeah. And there we go. Cool. Now you have a little rover that can run around. Awesome. let's see, 32 kilos of uranium. Ah, that's fair enough. You can drive up to the comms tower, for instance. The tower up there with all the signals. To our right. Yeah. Wheels definitely need more friction. So if you go into the... find the control panel, press I and press control panel, find the wheels and shift click all the wheels so you have the... you can manipulate them all at the same time, then you can up the friction to a lot more. Setting it up to 88%, so yeah, there we go. Now it should handle way better. Also, please stay away from that hole. Also another hole. What's up with that? And if you drive to the left a little, you can find the landing pad, and that's where... no, it wasn't. Not the other left. There. Oh, sorry, I said left, I meant right. Okay, 90 degrees to the left right now, and we will find the landing pad, because it's really this direction. Good. And feel free to slow down a little, because, yeah. There we go. I'm not feeling super unnervous, so that's good. There. What you also could do, of course, is to put a spotlight on this. Oh, there's the landing pad. And also, there's a slight... the hill here. It's kind of high. There we go. Oh, and while this is going on, I think it's time to announce the giveaway. So I have a key to Space Engineers. And let's see, to get it, feel free to guess how many blocks are on this rover. I don't know. So yeah, and thank you, Greb, for inspiring me. Okay. And here we are by the comms tower. Take a look around. I don't like the bottom here, but I won't do anything with it. That's a rotor. We should be very scared of those. And then we have... what is this even? Okay, some kind of gun death thing. Fair enough. Oh well. So, are you getting the unknown signals, Colin Torres? Because that's actually a really important part of the early game. No. Yeah. Well, let's drive to it and try to find it. Oh God. Paul Asmodeus Jr. Hi, welcome to the stream. Stab. Okay. This rover will actually handle a little bit of a beating, so it shouldn't be too bad. This is an open server. It's called Why Get Stabbed? Everybody gets stabbed. That's how we roll. Oh god. Woo! This is Tiamat Genesis. I'm pretty sure somebody can spot you. Wah! Thanks for that, brother. Yeah, he's cackling and giggling. Hiya! Welcome to the stream. Where's my body? I'll just get the important things. So, yeah. That didn't go very well. So, is there an IP? Can somebody send? I don't have. Wait, do I have the link? Just a moment, I'll check. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I mean, we can still salvage this. No problem. And if you spawn after you have spawned in the start here thing. Okay, so it requires power. Really? Okay, I'll go get us some powering components. Be right back. My own brother. And this is why I always fly like an old lady. And drive like an old scared lady. Not because it's super fun, but the alternative is that. Yeah, I know. I saw it. Yeah, so we need to rebuild the reactor. I thought I was going to fix one for us, but I didn't. So I'll let cleanup take it. Okay. So the generator made it. Oh, awesome! Oh yeah, no, the generator, the O2 made it. Ah, I see. Yeah, I know. My ping will be 91. That's super low. Somebody's lucky. Oh well. Congrats on that. Because now we need to begin having fun with gyros. Yeah, my ping is over 200. It's 2112. Okay, so some of those, we just need the bare minimum. There. Some tubes, computers. Components. Motors, of course we need some motors. There, that should be it for now. Also a gyroscope. Nope! Wheel summon clang. Gyros are remarkably okay. Still play 25. Okay. There. Well, what you could do, the game attempts driving in as improvements that you're driving in natural. Yeah. Okay, so let's restore power. And I don't think it's any reason to. Okay. Rover is taking a break. I will do all the hard work. There. Do I have any uranium? I did pick up a couple of ingots, so that's good. There. And I completely forgot the rec components. Oh, because I brought pressure components. Well, damn me then. So, well, I guess this is a very nice tutorial on how to SE though. Because we're getting lots of stuff that happens all the time. There we go. No, life is good. I can squirt off the tools. They were here. Yep. We really need to get an assembler and disassemble all of this. Oh, yeah. There. Okay, so now things are about to get funny. Okay, restoring power. Okay, so the gyroscope means that you can control this one using your mouse. It's very nice. And you have to do it when you're using... So, but you want to use the Q and E key to try to wiggle it on its side back, so it comes back. If not, we're going to have to try something different. Oh, well, progress is being made. Just let gravity do its work, and nailed it. Okay, so yes, also you should maybe add the parking brakes. No. Oh.
No fuel.
Why are you taking out the reactor? Also, the reactor has stuff in it. Okay, I guess he wants to rebuild it. So my thinking was that we can do this once we're back at base. So just take this back to base. I'll just stand here and think about my feelings. And again, guess the amount of blocks on this grid, and that's... And that's how many, the number you have to get to win a copy of Space Engineers. That you can use yourself or, you know, give to somebody. We're still not back at base. I don't have any way of knowing how many it was before it crashed, so it's a moot point. Nailed it! No. Yeah. Well, perfect. Wow. Well, as you can see, the rover is, and press P. Okay, so time to repair this. As Colin does that. Let's see. Top off. apparently we have a damaged block here somewhere. Small steel tubes. Could that have been when I killed my brother? I guess. That sounds very plausible. There. So, yeah, it's going fairly well. To be honest. And now it is like, yeah, I need to automate the airlock here. Looks great. Yeah, this is fine. Let's see how the rover is going. Let's see. There we go. Yup. Okay, so this rover, let's say the success was moderate. I mean, it didn't blow up on the trip to the base or to where we was going. It just blew up on the way down. That reminds me, where's my rover? I built a rover here. That looks like one of my designs. Yep. Don't I have a gyroscope on this? Let's just check. I do. By the way, hi Colin Torres, Hong Kong. Wait. Plates. It actually doesn't need it. That's good to know. Where do you find the man? Don't get you. There. Okay. Which reminds me, I need to set up the wheels on this. Again, I am horrible with wheels. Awesome! Fantastic! Okay, yeah, don't do suicide, it's a stupid thing to do. There we go, okay. Right, so... it needs some uranium. Oh. There we go. You should add a battery, because if not, well... it's nice to have power stored. And also you should add some ice to the oxygen generator. Because right now it's just wasting power. Furthermore, without without power, you can't. The reactors won't pull. That's the thing. So you have to do that. Okay. Okay, new guests arrived. Oh, thanks. Hi. So, what do you want to learn then? More students coming in an unorderly fashion, as always. Awesome. Apply it to the TV faction. That will save you a lot of grief. There we go. Info. Okay. Awesome. Well, feel free to look around. We also have a couple of other structures around on the server, so yeah, lots of sights to see. Yep. Let's see. I'm still... mind the ground. Oh wow. So that didn't turn out too well. How's it going here? Look at that. All right. Yeah, that was a very big welcome to Tiamat. Hi. Hey. So this is my brother's little rover. Mine is off here, down here. Sure, no problem. You can watch. So, Kolentar, it's time to go and search for unknown signals. Probably. More wheels usually helps, but yeah, so... The only thing is that you need to get this higher so you can place the wheels. But you can just use the gyro if you build one to get up. Yeah, you can just use a gyro. Not if the wheel starts gliding, that is true. So I think for Rover this length, this is this should be fine. Yep, that is also true. So it should be fine with an extra set. I don't know. But do you have any unknown signals? Because I think it's time to go hunting for those. No? I'll bring my own a little buggy. It should be on your HUD. Although they do have a tendency to crash up here. So, yeah, that's a thing though. So, because the next thing after getting your first little prospecting rover up is to... Okay. Is to set up a little base. Yep. Rovers are scary. The wheel strength is way too much on this. Power there, strength 4. Can't find anything on. Yeah. So maybe the next thing we should do is something insane. Do I have an antenna on this? No. Maybe I should get that. So computers and radio construction components. Well, yeah. Computers, radio 4. So we could try to go down the mountain to find a place to set up a base. I mean, it's borderline insanity, but let's try it. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? A personal base. At the bottom of the cursed mountain. Yeah, drive very carefully down here. Well, get in the seat. Let's go down. We have lots of, I have lots of passenger seats on this. No problem. Oh wow. Nah, that was probably just a hill. Let's just inspect this crash site. It is rather steep here, though. So... Yeah. I think it needs to be recycled. Yeah. Oh well. So it appears the correct answer was 0. No, we'll use the campus security bug instead. Since this, well, as with most, okay, there. Let's call it a day. Okay, let's get to the bottom here. This is just sheer insanity. I love it. Hi there, buddy. That is true. We could actually do that. Okay, let's go back. So, you guys want to join or... Okay. Ship? Really? Okay, paused. The thing is, this has a lot of oomph. So it's not a bad rover at all. I mean, it scales this cliff face kinda... Oh no, I left my brother behind. Yeah, well. That's okay. No signal? Okay, where? I did choose a horrible place for university. There we go. Right behind us? Oh, sad times. Well, if you want to try to catch it, that's okay. But yeah, a little flyer? Sure. Let's go back and do that. Everything is fine. Okay. Yeah, I know. And so normally when I stream, I am in the Rematalk channel, so you can listen to me there. But since I was going to help my brother out with the game, well, this happened. So yeah, I'm super happy with my little rover now, though. It's behaving like a charm. Okay, so to make a little flyer, start out with the landing gear, the tail of 2 rovers. Well, it ended badly for one of them. I guess this is the difference between 2,000 and 4,000 hours. So, yeah. Making 2 rovers? Oh god, no. Flyers? Yeah, sure. I'll even make my... No, just one. No, two will be fine. Sure. Again, if you want, I want people to set up shop on the bottom of the. Actually, I have no flyer on this server, or on this planet. Okay, I'll do that. Let's see. There, more computers, some displays, construction components, there, interior plates, there, small tubes, and some tubes and motors. To respawn at the bottom of the mountain? Yes, but how would you do that? There's no medical bay there. No! Final exam for... So this is kind of part 0, just getting to grips with the basic of the game. Part 1 is to get a small grid miner up and running, flying. So... A small mining ship that should have a drill in front, unless you want things to get very complicated. And I'll just be here and make a little flyer to fly around, get around. Yeah. So the first part, no, the second part of this is to get a after you have the flyer, we need to get you a oh, that's wrong. Yeah, little miner, small grid miner. I'm just building a little ship to fly around and be judgmental. Yeah, the crash was absolutely amazing. There. So just play around. Have a good time. Now, let's see. Medium container. Reactor components for that. Just find a spot. No stress. Components. Let's see. There and get some uranium there. I really need some elite tools. And then I'll keep half an eye out on what the others are. Just check it. Looks perfect. There are pros and cons with each of the cockpits, so yeah. See antenna. Get some radio components. Come on! Yeah, flyers are way more stable. So an atmospheric flyer needs 5-axis thrust. You need to be able to go up and down, left and right. Well, no, sorry. You need to go backward and forward, left and right, and up. Down is handled by gravity. What was I missing? What was I missing? Computers? Pretty sure of that. Yeah. There. Okay. Let's get the cockpit. Great minds. I'm faster than them. Okay, let's grab some ice. Oh, that's the other O2 generator, the one that is not connected. Well, yeah, that is true. I'm not saying it's that ha 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 you suck. And if I do, I don't mean it. Of course I don't. That would be kind of stupid of me. I do have just a very rough idea, and then I move with it. But I have played the game for some time, so... I'm kind of interested in seeing the different styles of building here. Come on. Grids. Okay, should have some here. Power cells. And we might need more power cells. We don't have an assembler. Okay. We're really going to get this conference up and running though. Whoa! that happened. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Right. Well, I guess that proves that I know what I'm doing. Tons of power, kitty. There, okay. So there we go. See a flying brick and then column turret. It seems that changing your mind runs in the family. Good to know. There. There and there. And it helps a lot with having fixed keys. As in, I always know that if I press 3 and 1, I will get to the spotlight. Just saves me so it just saves lots of time. Nope. There, looks too ugly. In there. Hello? Just misbehaving a little. There, okay, and get a camera. Then we need to get you up just a little. Come on. Thrusters are done. SY Ust. No, that's right there. Okay. Getting there. Breebling. Never hurt anyone. So there's an important thing about armoring up stuff, and that is just that, armor. Because if stuff hits when you crash into something, you really don't want it to be something easily replaceable like your plates or armor. Not something a vital component. Because it is immensely frustrating working on something for hours or days and then just seeing everything go down the toilet. Different styles here. I mean, I can recognize mine because I have a style. That's something that will come to you after a while in this game. If you do a lot of building. Oh, that reminds me, there's a super important thing that you don't know how to do, Colin Torres. And that is how to color grids. Because we're nothing if not wing. If you press the P key, you will get the color wheel, and then you can pick the color. And you can tinker around a lot with them. And that makes a lot of difference. Perfect landing. No steel plates. I see. Just grab some steel plates. Correct. Yeah. The sun is up and everything. Super flimsy little ship this, but it will do as a just getting around. So. Anything else it needs? Well, if I were serious about the whole ore thing, I would add an ore detector. That's kind of clever. Double set of batteries, okay. So, yeah, okay. Just going to watch here. And I think it's time to get an assembler up here. Because we kind of sort of need that so we can refine some of the ores and get stuff we need. Yes. There. You don't know what you're doing? Okay, just give me a moment and I'll come take a look. Because if you want to make a miner, I see one thing that might be a problem. Not a biggie, but yeah, an issue down the road. I need a single steel plate. Let's make some tools. Okay, let's just get down there. Okay, let's see here. So this is a miner, yeah? I'm just going to wait until they get back here. So one issue you have is that you don't have, you have to make an effort to get the connector. Right now, unless you want to break down the batteries, and that's always bitter to do, your only option for the connector, if you want to connect it up to the base, is to have that underneath the cockpit. And there's nothing bad with that. Let's see, also your reactor here is not hooked up, so that's a thing. It should be smack on. The square side should be pointing in towards the cargo container. There we go. Almost think I planned it. I don't. Things just look way better with colors. Okay. This is going fine. So, what I usually do, Kalantaris, is that I plop down. Yeah, that's option. That's absolutely an option. I would recommend having a couple of batteries on it. Speaking of, landing gear, G there, lock, slack. Yeah, it happens. And we are running into that server bug again, where the server isn't registering thrusters as on. Oh, space engineers. don't know why that is. I do know that it's kind of annoying. So right now this is kind of useless. This do need at least one battery though, Kalintaris. Let's see here. Ore detector. Nice. It reminds me, ore detector, I'm pretty sure it's set to half strength because it does that by default, which is insanely annoying. Bye batteries, yeah, that's why I made more power cells. So there we go. I need to tinker around a little with this. Because I want to have a little line there. No problem, cell sets in storage. Well, you say that. Take a look. Oh, look at that. We have big boy tools now. You search for power. And there's some elite tools there. If you grab them and add it to the G menu as under the tab character tools, the 5th tab, then you will see them. They are way better than than the first level. Steel plate. Maybe I'll get this steel plate. You're not the boss of me. Wait. Oh, crap. There, a little rail for this. So it's a little less vulnerable. Bottom. There, yeah. The issue you're having now, Kalintaris, is that getting this connected up might end up... well, you might damage your batteries. As long as you just fly like an old lady, no problem. And I guess that in all fairness I should turn this into a miner. Yeah. So that went well. Really, game? That's that. So yeah, Space International Server. Oh, I destroyed the landing gear. Make it that. Sorry for this, Colin Torres. I'll move it as soon as I can. We're experiencing some issues. Apparently this mother doesn't care to... Don't I have any sideral thrust? Did that thruster go? No, it didn't. 5. 5 in atmosphere, 6 in space. This lovely building. So, yeah. Still don't get why. Oh no, I need to get... some stuff here. Again, the plating took most of it. Okay. 10 nights. No, it's still there. And I think I'll... No, I won't just smack on a... I'll do my usual double setup. Let's see here. Looks way better. So now everything is piped. That is very good. You should get some uranium into the reactors. That just squirts something into the connector and it will be pulled automatically. What the? So what's up? Steel tubes and steel plates. Steel tubes and steel plates. There we go. Have I done a stupid? Yes. Yes, I have. Because now the thrusters will fry this, and that's no bueno. I thought you were a little... forward thrusters. I mean, I can always ugly it up. Where do I want the the forward thrusters to braking thrusters. Durr. So, Colin Torres, you're going to run into a problem with that connector on top. Because the hole you're going to make with the drills aren't super big. So that means you have to do a lot more excavating to get that concept there to work. Meanwhile, this is looking fine. It might... Edgar, it might need a couple of more drills to be able to... Yeah, to get that clearance. Just saying. Okay, so... thrusters, I think. Maybe I'll do the silly thing and... Can't do that. Well, I say so. There's nothing I can do, I'm a space engineer. I mean, this will look silly, but whatever. Braking tunnel. That's what I'm afraid of. I would add two more, one extra drill to each side, or a system like I did on mine for 2. It's kinda up to you. That's just preference. I usually go with 2 because that's the way I like it. That's it. Yep, just like that. Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can get this bad boy up in the air. Yes, we can. Yeah, well, I still placed, didn't I? Yep. There we go. Okay, let's add this to the landing gear group. And we are golden. We need to add these. I want to. No, we have problems. Okay. Also, Colin Torres, ions bad, atmospheric's good. You need atmospheric thrusters for a planet. Ions work at 65% reduced efficiency. So, which will mean that you're going to have lots of trouble. Well, it's much easier. Also, what's going on with the connectors there, Colin Torres? Because the one in the back there is blocking. It has no connection, conveyor connection. So also rename your grids. Info. No. Okay, Colin Towers, you have to rename your grids. Grid. Go into the info panel, in the control panel, and find a name, any name, and the same for you, Edgar. Sorry, I don't remember your name yet. So what you want to do, Colin Torres, is to take away all of the connectors and replace the first connector built with a medium cargo container. Trying to put what in? Oh yeah, I usually do that. Also, wow, after I have put on the thruster, so I can just lift it up into the air. Way easier. Because I would maybe try to get those landing gear a little higher up. Because right now they're kind of sticking out. And they might crash into something. So, yeah. As you see from my ship, it has a very low profile. And that makes sure that every single thing that is inside the drills. For instance, yeah. Let's get some uranium and squirt that into these ships. So we know that they have their fuel. There we go. Nah, everything is fine. Everything is fine. You can pick them up using F when you're holding a tool. I am wondering. And it's very interesting for me just standing here watching. And, well, I'm having a lot of fun. And we really need to get this for running the academy. True. Colitara, since I can't hear you, would you mind me switching over to the voice channel in the Discord? So, for instance, Edgar can talk to me if they want to. And you can, of course, come into it and listen. Go ahead. Okay, switching voice chat. There. There. And I will invite my brother. Let's see here. Talk. There we go. Okay, and then invite Colin Torres into the server. There. Hi!
Hello.
Much better way of communicating this. I should have thought of it way earlier, but for some reason I had the dum-dums. It happens.
The reason I said oh no is because
Yeah.
when I was removing the lander thing, I accidentally removed a little bit from the
Oh yeah, no, never mind. Doesn't matter.
and it lagged, so I thought it broke all of it.
Nah, nope.
So I panicked, but then it spawned back.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, I know to not do that. It was an accident.
Nah, I just don't panic. It's on the. There we go. Perfect. Nailed it. Back as good as it ever was. It was a little dramatic when it fell down, though. I'll give it that. So I think this is maybe a couple of more thrusters.
Yeah, I'm just right now making the thrusters. So.
Maybe I need another thruster for upgrade.
Good thing you don't have enough motors.
We should have enough stuff. We should have enough motors, don't we?
Yeah, and just didn't
Yeah,
have
about
enough
5,000,
motors.
yeah. I drained out the cargo storage in one of my ships. So, yeah. Let's see. We can go with that.
Some more uplift thrusters.
Thrusters that helps you not fall down are very often very appreciated.
Will it matter where I place the thrusters?
No. What does matter, though, which is kind of important, is that thruster damage is on this world.
Oh,
So 3 blocks in all direction, in the direction the thruster is facing, will and can take damage.
Is it in a cone shape?
No, it's straight back.
Okay,
Yeah, nothing.
so I'm
fancy
clear
about
on that one.
it. Yeah, absolutely no problem.
Basically, me and my friend, well, now friend, before was not. We met on the server, and what we did was, we got our atmospheric ships. We landed on the planet. When we met up together, we took apart one of our ships and put it into the inventory of the other ship. And it said that if anything that is put on the ship or something like that will be removed as soon as you leave
Yes!
or spawn another ship. and we were scared because there was a reset going on. Well,
Doesn't work like that. The thing is
restart
that
on
with
the
the
server.
respawn ships is that unless you do the trick, and you can't always do that, to make it a permanent ship, they will disappear as soon as they as you spawn in a new one, and often once you spawn into a new the game.
And so we made the ship, and then we were very angry because it didn't take off.
Yeah, that should take off though, so don't know what happened to that.
Where we made a new ship.
Oh yeah, okay. Yes, and you built it from the ground up, and then it was a station. Yeah, that actually happens.
And I got like 34 uranium overall from the place I landed. So that was a plus.
That is a plus. Yeah. Yeah, because that is an issue. People farming respawn ships. Let's see, that's okay. No, okay. Ah, he's going. Is he going dual or even triple drills? Find out. Tiamat, hi! Welcome to the stream. How are you?
What do you think? Free thrusters on both sides of the ship, pointing. So I could.
First thrust sounds good. I mean, I only have. No, I have 5 now. So. Yeah.
I forgot. Oh, never mind.
No, pick up.
I would maybe take the reverse thrusters and place them. Let's see. Here. That should be enough. 1, 2. Where is it? Wait, did I do a dum-dum? 2. No. Never mind. If you take it if you take it back, the block here. Oh no, you have one. Never mind me. Never mind me. I suck. Colin Torres, no. So those braking thrusters are pointing directly at your batteries, and they will fry them. That's a bad idea.
Okay, so does my ship look like it's alright to go? Just need to cover up some vital pieces, and that's it?
I guess it looks okay. Need a little armor, so do you have...
Heavy or light?
I usually go with light. So where is your left and right thrust?
Oh yeah. Forgot about this.
Yeah, my favorite is forgetting the brakes.
Yeah.
Why are you tearing down the power cells? Actually, I would...
Ooh, I found a nice spot for these. Oh, never mind. Okay, so...
Did you bring that up to them? Wait, what should I bring up to them? Now you're confusing me, Wolfswear. Help? Yeah. I think, and I think I said it, but I'll say it again. Power cells brakes when down, batteries Nah, me neither, Bull Slayer. There. I think Colin Torres has the thinks the thrusters are going to power in the other direction.
I'm not sure if this is okay,
Let's see.
but I'm gonna go with it anyway.
Yeah. That looks okay. That looks very okay.
Should work. Should.
Yeah, should being the operative word. So there's a problem with just this location. So we all know Mars has a thin atmosphere, and well, this is atop a mountain. So why did you? Okay, I'm interested. Okay, let's take a look.
I think I'm making it harder for myself because for me to remember components, all I do is just remember the
Remembering
first names.
components is horribly hard.
The way I remember is just get it from bottom up. So for the thrusters, if I need a large steel tube metal grid mortar, I just remember a large metal mortar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually quite clever. Hi, pilot. Awesome, Nick. Yeah, I love my brother.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I actually do, of course I do, but right now, well, I've told him a couple of times. I won't tell him many more times. But, so, yeah, he's making a couple of interesting design choices. Well, I mean, what do you think? What do you get when he's a red shirt? So, yeah. Okay.
Okay, guess I'll have to set
I can see
it
this
back.
in game. Colin Torres, you need to turn your thrusters 180 because right now they are going to fry stuff, and you only have downward thrust, not upward.
How do I make it so the landing gears are connected to one hotkey?
Let's see. You need to go and set them. Go to the control panel and group them up. Oh.
Okay.
And then get that group to the hotbar and add switch lock. And I highly recommend you turn auto lock off because since you're going to be mining, that means you'll be touching the ground and you don't want to get stuck every 5 minutes.
Okay, so control panel. Group them up.
Yeah, just select them with shift or control or whatever, and then on the right hand side you can see you can give them a group name and then save that. Tiamat, I am very fine, having a good time trying to teach a little space engineers. Well, it's going so and so. So Colin Torres made his first rover. It wasn't mountain proof. But trust in action.
How do I turn it on and off so it is in my hotbar thing?
If you go to the hotbar, you just right click. Yeah, you found it? Is the game worth buying? Well, Coldstream, I've spent over 4,000 hours in the game, so that's a big yes from me. I am giving it away. I have one copy, so whoever guesses the final number of blocks on Colin Torres, yes, you can, Tiamat. We are on Genesis. Whoever guesses the final blocks on Colin Torres' little thing when we end the stream is going to be the winner. So, yeah. Strong unknown signal. Oh, that's tempting.
So how do I turn into the toolbar?
G. Press G. Just the same as selecting blocks.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Coldstream. So there's a giveaway. I have a copy. I got it from Cosmic Chimp, and a big shout out to Cosmic Chimp. He's an awesome guy. So if you guess the correct number of blocks, or closest to it, on this ship, once it's done, you will get a key, and that will give you space engineers. So you can blow yourself up.
Why is it not flying?
Let's see. You have the landing gear set to turn on and off. They stay connected once they are, even though they're turned off. So you need to switch lock. So go to the right click and have switch lock. Not turn
Okay.
on and off. Yeah. And again, you should turn auto lock off.
I thought I already did that. This is a real pain.
So you need to turn them on and then switch lock. And also, since we're on the server, well, thrusters might not be as cool as they used to be, so... Can I join the chat? Sure, Tiamat. I am
there
in
we go.
Remitok. There we go, okay. Oh, and she's flying.
Finally.
Uh-huh. Wow.
It works.
Mm-hmm.
It works.
It does. And you build it all by yourself. When does the stream or giveaway gonna take action? Well, I have to end the stream in half an hour. Because then it's super late and, well, I'm not going to have anybody joining me for sleeping over. So, yeah.
Hi there.
Hello.
Good evening, Scotsman.
Good evening to you.
I saw you posted a picture. I haven't seen the picture, but I will do that soon.
That's the first ship I made.
Oh, awesome.
Do you know why I forgot to add on my ship the ore detector?
Ah, that's relevant. Hi, I bet the crazy. No sleepover for me. Yeah, I mean, Space Engineers is a game that gives you insane amounts of possibilities to do fun stuff. It also gives you the ability to curse and scream and shout and break things when things go belly up. It's a fact of life with this game, really.
How do I place the ore detector itself? Oh, I need steel plates. I forgot they required that.
Same as every other thing. Okay, so I have this little, let's see, how many blocks?
Will it change anything if I have 2 ore detectors?
Yes, you will use more power.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
so it'll be less efficient in power. Okay.
Yes. There are absolutely no reason to have more than 2 ore detectors. Engine count as a
Also,
block.
weight's a
Yes.
factor.
Oh, cool. Oh, I'm very excited. So I won't be coming on to Exodus tonight, but tomorrow night, yes, absolutely. It will be late though, because tomorrow is date night, and I will be back home 11, 12-ish, so... But I will make a stream out of it, and we'll have some fun. Nope, engineering has never been a safe job. There was a reason why I started out with killing my brother twice, just to show him that life is fleeting and everything is pain. So we have one mining ship up. The second is taking its sweet time. Why my brother insists on...
He made you puzzle.
I'm trying to figure out what that connector on top is going to do. Except
Yeah, that's what I've been wondering.
I mean, if he wants to make a snazzy top hat, I get it. But, yeah. It's not the most... what do you say?
Equal place I put in it.
No, no, no. Recharge? Yeah. Let him thrust? Well... I'm not going to say too much. I think he's finally figured out that thrusters should be in the right way. Yeah. Oh, yes, he has. Awesome. Oh, I can see. We can see the space station from here, or we can't, but we can see the beacon. So, right up there is a space station.
Yes, that way.
So that's where we're going as an exam. Won't happen tonight. Probably next Monday. I guess, because making a simple SSTO is what we're going to do then, or that's going to be the... Because you want to go to space and engineer there.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, I'm not. No, I don't pilot. I don't. PCU is no. I'm talking about just block total. The Mad Scotsman. Well, I guess.
I can't access anything in here.
I think I accepted you. The game. Just did I accept you?
good question.
Or am I sure? Yeah. I'm not really, but I can fake it. Let's see.
I can get it now.
Yeah. So the
Just,
first.
just need one more computer.
There we go.
Hi.
Good morning.
And, well, good evening.
Must we argue all the time? Come over.
Yeah,
Also,
that's what we Scotsmen do the best.
okay. Here is a kind of cool thing, because this is a vanilla server, and we have all these sweet stereoliths standing around.
Can I start mining?
Actually, okay, cool.
That's quite cool, I think.
Yeah, and they are completely vanilla.
Are they?
Yep.
That's quite cool.
Because there are a couple of hidden blocks in the game.
Ah.
And guess who got his grubby fingers into them? Let's see.
Would it be Onyx?
No, it was me.
I think I've done a big oops.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, what's the oops?
Basically, I forgot to add back the backwards thrusters.
Oh, that's easy
Oh.
sorted. just turn the ship round when you want to stop, and the thrusters will do it for you.
Wait, also, what in...
Why is it moving forwards?
Okay.
Can you quickly add thrusters? Backwards
Yeah,
thrust-
I'll do that.
Okay, well, this is the only position I'm in that I'm stationary.
Yep,
Well,
that is correct.
Not
yes,
even
pilot, the official servers are very limited. I don't think you have scripts on them, for instance. Okay. No, you have... No, that's... That's wrong. Sorry.
So who's the guy in the red suit?
My brother.
Because he's not displaying his name, that's all.
Oh. Has he pressed O then?
Right, I'm guessing so.
Nick is Colin Torres. There we go. Better?
yes. Yes.
I don't know, I can't see him.
Can I
there
start
he's there.
mining?
Yeah, sure.
Nah, it's still no one, but I will. I know who it is.
Yeah. And here we have Edgar. Yep.
How do I set it so when I click it turns on?
Go to the G menu in the cockpit and select block tools. And then just
So
drag
what's the
it.
name of this one?
The name of...
Your drill ship?
It's just called the Surveyor, I think? Yeah, Surveyor Mark 0. Because I just cobble it together.
Can I mine the uranium under the
We
platform?
always need uranium. And let's see. The...
Yep, there's some directly below us, about 50 odd meters down.
Yep.
Can I start mining it?
Yeah, sure. And use your left key to excavate and right key to dig.
And a wee hint for you, don't dig straight down if you're going down by foot.
Yeah. Or actually in a ship unless you have adequate amounts of
Uranium
downwards,
or
no,
hydrogen.
downwards thrusters.
Yeah, that as well.
Okay.
Make sure you come up to the surface to get rid of loose stone if it stores it.
May have done a
In theory,
dumb-
I think it's a little under thrustered. I would add a couple of more upward thrust. Because the atmosphere on top here of Curse Mountain is kinda bad. So I thought this was a really cool place to have a academy, and it is, by all means. It's also a
What?
horrible place because ships are super struggling.
Ooh, got a wee bit of rubber band there passing you.
It happens. So if you're wondering how far up we are, Scotsman, if you follow me here over to the landing pad, I'll show you. Also, I hope you wrote a bottle.
Nope.
Well then, isn't that the thing that Scottish people are kind of
Bad at? Yeah.
known for? There. And then if we look, let's see, I'm going to...
That looks like blast shielding.
If you
or
look down
concrete.
here...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
Hey! Cheek! I never even pressed X, I just pressed Z by accident.
Oops. Well, life is harsh on Tiamat. Trying something stupid, this I have to see. Okay.
So I've done
Well-
a big oops as well because I started digging straight down and then you notified me to not do it.
No,
So-
Colin Torres, it... Feel free to clip that. That's my baby brother trying his first flight on the first flying ship, or I say flying in massive brackets. So yeah, Colin Torres. Well then.
Oh no, that sounded important.
Really?
That sounded very important.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I think it's time to call it actually. So let's just check. Come on. Okay. Block count for this.
Huh?
Yeah, I have to. It looked. I really hope somebody clipped that. It was amazing. And all of these things.
Right, who had the disaster?
Colin Torres as well as El Gore. So yeah.
My disaster was excavating straight downwards.
Well, you were warned.
Yep. So
You warned me as soon as I started digging down.
okay,
At least
guys.
that sounded
Giveaway time. Block count 42. Okay. Any
So you
others?
can't blame me.
Also, 42 is a very good number. Any else? I mean, if not, then Coldstream is going to win by walkover, and I'm fine with that. As long, yeah. Okay. I'm going to count to, let's say, 30, and then
I'm
it's
just gonna clean up my mess.
awesome. So I'm just going to turn off this. It might need a couple of more thrusters. Nah. So, if we had the aerodynamics mod, I didn't count to 30, but the time is still running. If we had the aerodynamics mod, this would maybe have worked. We don't. This is a vanilla server. Okay, so let's see. We only have one contestant, so he's winning anyway. Congratulations on that, Coldstream. Hit me up in the Discord afterwards, and I will send you the link. And let's see, 59 blocks. So, not bad, guess. One anyway. Congratulations, Coldstream. Again, hit me up in the Discord, and I will send you the code. And with that, wonderful. I've had such a fun time tonight. I will be back. The Discord is the first info panel beneath the in the channel. Niran, maybe you can just throw him an invite link so we get that. Yeah, there we go. I hope that's you. I don't know. Anyway, I will be back next Monday for more Space Engineers teaching. Hopefully there will be less explosions. Yeah, like that's going to happen. And well, I hope I have managed to hook my brother on Space Engineers. So, and I will find somebody to raid. And now it's time for me to say a big thank you to you guys here on the server. Muy apreciado, mi amigos. A massive thanks to you guys in chat. And as always, keep on engineering and have a good one. Bye, guys.